everyone, welcome to my kitchen again. I think this is video number 5 or 6. Happy Easter for those of you who celebrate. So today I was going to make a low-carb veal cutlet, a veal marsala. So, you know, the breading is really where the carbohydrates come in. So I'm going to show you some tricks to try and make that low carb. So I have 4 veal cutlets, okay? It's just me and my mom, as you know, everybody's in quarantine. So here's what the veal cutlet, okay, looks like first, okay? And then you should pound it out with one of these meat things, okay? So I'm gonna do that, okay, noisy. When you wanna get your frustrations out on someone, just beat the daylights out of it, huh? Makes you feel so good, so accomplished, okay? So beat that until there are holes all over, and then flip it over, and we're gonna beat some more. Ready? Oh, how satisfying. Not done yet. There we go. Okay, so now we have beat the daylights out of that veal cutlet. Okay, I already did the other 3. So now, if you don't like veal cutlets, okay, certainly go with pork cutlets, chicken cutlets, flounder, tilapia, whatever it is you enjoy, okay? Eggplant, zucchini, doesn't have to be meat. I happen to be doing veal cutlets today. So now we're gonna get to, oh, by the way, this is my grandma's apron. It's gotta be at least 70 years old. I'm glad I have a little piece of my grandma, my Nona, in my life. Okay, so for the breadcrumb mixture, we're gonna take equal parts, okay? You know, if you've seen my other videos, almond flour's a big thing in my house, okay? So we're gonna take 1 cup, I don't know, I always have extra at the end of the day, which is bad. I should really measure this stuff out early, you know, so I know how much I'm using, but I'm gonna do 1 cup of almond flour. Of course I spilled that. And then I'm gonna do 1 cup of my Lucatelli grated cheese, okay? So equal parts. And we're going to mix that. Let me grab a fork. All right. And then you can put in, you know, season these however you want. However, you know, you want to put garlic. Of course, I like garlic powder and everything. So, or fresh garlic. So you can put garlic in it. Black pepper, I love in everything. And then whatever you like. If you like Italian seasoning, if you like parsley, whatever you like in it. I don't put salt in the breadcrumb mixtures because there's the grated cheese, and the grated cheese is quite salty. So I don't put salt in this, okay? I will though, I use a flat dish to do this, and I'll explain why as we go through this a little more. So black pepper, and so you should put in the comments what you did for Easter dinner. I typically do lamb, but because, you know, of the quarantine and groceries are kind of hard to come by, I had veal cutlets in the house. Not that that's a bad thing at all. Who doesn't love a veal cutlet? And a shout out to my friend since I was 4 years old, Mike. I'm making crispy veal cutlets for you, okay? We had a conversation years ago about, he loved Spirito's veal cutlet parm. Spirito's is in Elizabeth, New Jersey. And he said that he loved it because their veal cutlets were crispy, not soft. So I'm making a crispy veal cutlet in honor of you, okay? So now the trick between crispy and soft, what you do is you dip your veal cutlet in the egg mixture first, then put it in the breadcrumb mixture, then fry it. You get crispy that way. If you put it in the breadcrumb mixture, or typically you don't want to use breadcrumbs, you would use a flour or this kind of base, the almond flour with the grated cheese. You would dip it in that first and then the egg, then fry it. That's soft, okay? If you want them extra crispy, I'm not doing this because I don't want to freak anybody out today, but I have used these pork rinds, and I'll put them in either the Ninja or the blender, grind them up, and then I'll do equal parts, almond flour, the pork rinds, and grated cheese. And these pork rinds give it a little more crunch, okay? But I'm not putting that in today. So here we go with the veal cutlets. Okay, we're going to take our veal cutlet and we're going to dip it in the egg, okay? Oh, you can't see me, I'm sorry. I have to get a tripod so that you can see everything I'm doing. Then into the breadcrumb mixture. Yes, my hands, it's okay, they're clean. Okay, I promise I've washed them, but it's just me and my mom eating anyway. Okay, now, make sure you got a nice coating on it, okay? And then we're gonna put it, I'm going to put this one in the frying pan with olive oil. So you can follow me over here. Okay, we'll turn that up. I'm going to do another one that I'm gonna put in the frying pan, and then I am going to put 2 in the air fryer. I don't know, that's gonna take a while. It takes, they say 15 minutes. So I'll post maybe a picture in the comment section of this video so you can see how they look anyway. But you know, I was like, I can't serve veal cutlets from, you know, the air fryer if I'm not sure how they're gonna turn out. But for people who are concerned, you know, about the fat content, and I know, you know, a lot of people are. I'm gonna just wash my hands for a minute. I know a lot of people are. You can put them in the air fryer. Okay, so I will try that. So, my air fryer is right here, and it's been heated up. You're supposed to preheat your air fryer, and then spray it with some olive oil spray. Okay. And we're gonna see how those go. Take our veal cutlet, dip it in the egg mixture. Now, in the air fryer, you cannot put it in, you're not gonna get a soft veal cutlet out of the air fryer. You can't put it in the crumbs and then egg mixture and in the air fryer. Not gonna work, not gonna come out crispy, okay? So, 1 veal cutlet in the air fryer, and get the second one breaded. It looks like really this breadcrumb mixture is gonna be, well, of course I'm gonna have leftovers, but that's okay. But I used quite a bit of it. So, all right, 2 veal cutlets in the air fryer. Wash my hands again. Okay, now we're not doing veal cutlets with the tomato sauce. We're doing veal cutlets, veal Marsala. Typically, a veal Marsala, you dredge it. Okay, wait, just so the veal cutlets are in the air fryer. Gonna put that in, and we're gonna go 15 minutes. Again, this isn't gonna be done, you know, by the time we're done with this, but that's okay. I'll put pictures. So, Marsala. Typically, you would take a veal cutlet and you would dredge it in flour. pan fry it, add all your ingredients, your mushrooms, your butter, your wine, you know, your Marsala wine, to that pan and let it simmer down. Well, because I don't use flour, almond flour doesn't work the same way. It's not going to thicken a sauce. So what I did was, oh, can you hear it crackling? Can't wait. What I did was I put butter in the pan and I sauteed my mushrooms. So I have a stick of butter, a half a cup of butter, and then I put a half a cup of wine. I didn't have Marsala wine, so I used white wine. It's okay. It'll all work out. And then I put salt, pepper, of course, in it. And then I put Italian seasoning in. You don't have to put anything, but that's what I did. I put some Italian seasoning and some garlic powder into the mushrooms. So I will go get them and show you. Now, I don't know if you can see. I don't want to turn it too much. This is a thin sauce, okay? So, what you're gonna do, you're going to take the mushrooms out. I'll show you the end result here. You're gonna take the mushrooms out and you're going to pour the mushrooms only over the veal cutlet, okay? And then you're gonna spoon some of the sauce because it's gonna be a thin sauce. It's not a thick, drop the paper towel. It's not a thick sauce, okay? So let me go turn my veal cutlets. Oh, lovely, lovely. Hear it going? Wait, let me see. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, what I'm serving the veal cutlet with is, roasting vegetables are my new favorite thing. So I roasted some beets with some onion and they went in the oven for 20 minutes at 450 and roasted them. Then I roasted Brussels sprouts. Those, oh, olive oil. I tossed olive oil, sliced onions, and the beets. That's it. Roasted them. Then I did beets. Olive oil, salt, pepper, Parmesan cheese, and 2 cloves of fresh garlic I chopped up. Tossed that up, roasted them. I baked a sweet potato, but again, you know I like to watch my carbs. So, sweet potato was only 30 grams of sweet potato. So I baked it, but then I cut it up. I sprinkled it with cinnamon, just a little bit. Cauliflower, I did mashed cauliflower. Okay, so instead of potatoes, you do your cauliflower however you wish, just like you make your mashed potatoes. But the cauliflower, I used fresh cauliflower. And I'm sorry if the sun's glaring here. I used fresh cauliflower. You know, wash it and cut it up in the buds, okay? And then you're gonna put it, I put it in the microwave with just a little bit of water at the bottom of the bowl. You cover it, and then you microwave that for about 7-8 minutes. And here's the pain in the neck part. You do have to squeeze the water out of the cauliflower or your mashed cauliflower will be runny. Which is fine. I mean, the flavor's still the flavor, but it's not going to take on the texture of a mashed potato. So you can use, you can use a dish rag and put it in the dish rag and then squeeze out the water, okay? I happen to have cheesecloth, one of those funky things that I have in the house. I happen to have that. Cheesecloth works a little better because it's finer. You know, the towels are thick. So you want to drain that. And then I put it in the blender with whatever ingredients that I use in mashed potatoes. Whether it is, let me go check my veal cutlets. Whether it is butter, cream cheese, sour cream, whatever it is whatever it is you use in your mashed potatoes, cream, you put it in the blender, whip it up, okay? So my veal cutlets are pretty much done. Let me go get that and I will show you the plate. Okay, first off, here's the plate. We've got our beets, sweet potato, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and here, look at that veal cutlet, right? Looks amazing. Let me get the mushrooms. So you're gonna scoop the mushrooms, put that on top. I'm sorry, I'm out of your view here. Okay, and then you're gonna take some of the sauce and pour it over the top. Oh my. So here is Easter dinner. I don't know if you can see it better. I'm sorry, I don't want to turn it over, but Easter dinner at my house, okay? I miss everyone. I hope you enjoy your meal today. I hope this was a little helpful for you. Enjoy. I can't wait to make another video for you. Coming soon. Take care. Bye.